stool.
I kind of like the seat in Luke. I'm not trying to stand right. So Hi everyone, I'm Alex Windsor.
And I'm Sean Powers.
And we are the Daddy Dudes.
Alex and myself recently went around the building and asked 20 students one very important question. That question was whether or not they ate breakfast. Our results were surprising, to say the least. So let's dive into it.
In our sample size of 20 people, 11 people, or 55%, of these students we interviewed eat breakfast. 6 do occasionally, making up for 30% of students, and 3 not at all, coming in with 15% of students. The most common reason why people don't eat breakfast is because it's the most important meal of the day, and also so they don't get hungry throughout school. A lot of people only eat breakfast, sometimes simply because of not having enough time due to the early start of school.
This is the case for senior Isaac Rizkala, who is a big sausage guy. Isaac's a simple man. He likes himself a nice hot breakfast early in the morning. So if he doesn't have time to make a hot breakfast, he's not having breakfast. This is great and all, but what's the big deal?
Studies show that not eating breakfast is actually devastating to your metabolism. Not eating the most important meal of the day means that your metabolism slows, so your ability to process foods in a healthy way is diminished. So, in a weird way, not eating breakfast leads to the obesity epidemic in America. Calories are also essential to brain function, so the next time you've got a test, make sure to throw some groceries down your throat before you leave the house. Personally, I'm also huge on the psychological benefits of sitting down to eat. Eating breakfast eases me into the day, and if I were to skip breakfast, I would become angry. And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Adding on to Alex, studies show that eating breakfast is not only important for adults, but especially for students. Now, why is that? When it comes to students, eating a healthy breakfast before starting the school day is linked to improved concentration, better test scores, which I could use some of recently, increased energy, a higher intake of vitamins and minerals, and even a healthier body weight. Breakfast is especially important for young students whose brains use up about half of the body's energy.
And for all those athletes out there, breakfast is key to athletic performance. When an athlete sleeps, their metabolism slows down to restore the body. Eating breakfast kickstarts metabolism and fuels the body and brain, especially if you have an early morning workout.
Food is fuel. After a night of sleep, an athlete's gas tank is empty, which can cause the morning sluggish and tired feeling. Eating breakfast fills the tank with proper fuel to endure long practices, workouts, and games.
An athlete's brain needs food in order to function properly and think clearly. The brain uses 20% of the glucose and food supply to function normally. Therefore, it needs to be fueled like any other muscle so that it can do its job on the field.